What's up, everybody? My name is Chris M. Walker, and I want you to be free. Today's video, we're going to talk about something that people that are getting started to make their first few bucks online or just make money in general really get hung up on, and that's like, what niche should I go into? A lot of people pronounce it niche, but apparently niche is correct, so I say niche. And so I'm going to show you one today that's really, really easy to start cranking out content on, that's really easy to get traffic to, and then you can really easily monetize it and upsell it and so on. So this is going to be something you can use for a blog or a YouTube channel or maybe like a TikTok account as well. Let's dive in and take a look at it with some real examples. All right, so we are here on YouTube, and I'm going to show you the niche. And I guess what you would call it is social media how-tos or tips, or tech and how-to tips. So basically, let's just look at this example. So in this video I made on October 10th, it is now November 30th. It's just how to turn off @everyone on Facebook. That's all there is to it. I made a 2-minute video explaining how to turn off the @everyone tag. And for those of you that don't know, that's a tag that group owners can do that alerts everybody in the group to a certain post or something. And for whatever reason, it's really aggravating to people. So I made a video on how to turn it off once I figured out there was a way to turn it off. And then I ranked it in YouTube and in Google. And that's really, really easy to do because these terms are low competition, but there's a lot more search volume to them than the tools will tell you. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. But if you come over to Google, let's open an incognito window. Sometimes I have the giant thumbnail, sometimes I'm second. Yeah, you see the number 1 video and it's getting a lot of views because you can see how it's broken out with chapters and things like that. And it ranks highly. You know, it ranks highly for that term. Even though that says 0, it's obviously that. And then if you go to YouTube, it ranks, last time I checked anyway, it ranked number 1 in YouTube search. It probably still does. Actually, no, it doesn't. It has dropped considerably since I uploaded it down to, I don't know, like 8th or 9th or so. I could get that back up there if I wanted to. But the point is that it's still getting good traffic, it's still getting good views, and it's generating some revenue. Let's take a look at that really quick. You can see since it launched it published on October 10th, it's gotten 4.6K views, 4,628 views, which is more than 2.5 times more than usual. Well, 2.5K more than usual for my videos, and it's made $28.82. Now, that is not fuck you money by any means, but imagine, let's say that's about $15 a month. Imagine you put out 10 of these a month, or maybe you put out 30 of these a month. That adds up pretty quickly. That's like $150 to $300, assuming you can consistently do that. And they're really easy to put together, right? Like you just find a little tip like that, you make a video about it, and you put it out. Now, it doesn't just work on YouTube either. Let's check out, I made a blog post out of that same video, and I ranked that in Google as well. And this has actually dropped a little bit too, but you can see it's number 10, 9, 8, it's probably ranking for some other keywords, and probably ranks a little better in other places, and it's getting good traffic too. Let's take a look at analytics on that. So this is Clicky Analytics. For those of you that aren't familiar with it, it's similar to Google Analytics, but I find it much more user-friendly. So you can see that page has gotten 3,152 visitors in the time that it's at it. Now, you might be wondering how you would monetize that on a blog. Let's take a look at the blog post. And, you can have links in the side here to your affiliate offers or to collect email addresses or whatever it is that you want to do. And the post itself is literally, I bought a service on Legiit for $5, and I'll put that link in the description, that just took the video, somewhat transcribed it, took some screen grabs from it, and turned it into a post. And now it's getting traffic. So that's just one example of a way you can take a very, very simple thing to do and turn it into 2 pieces of content. You could make this into a TikTok if you wanted to go that route with it too. And I'm going to show you another video in a second that kind of fits that mold, and make some money from it that way. And there's tons of opportunity like this, right? You could do stuff like how to add multiple Instagram accounts to your phone, because there's like a way you can add them as sub accounts or something. Maybe I'll make that as a video. You can add how to change your, how to not get tagged on Facebook in Facebook photos. Like you could build off of this. whatever. Just do some keyword research, and if you need some help on that, let me know, and I'll show you. I'll make some videos on that. But do a little bit of keyword research and try to get into the things that people are whining about right now and make solutions to them. Reddit's probably a great source to find topics like that, because most of what people do on Reddit is complain. So you just go on Reddit, see what people are in those types of, I guess they call them subreddits, are complaining about. A video about on the topic, and then convert it into a blog post, or vice versa. Make a TikTok on it, make an Instagram reel, or Instagram story, make content on it, and just turn that into something and use it to get AdSense revenue or affiliate revenue or collect email addresses, or however you want to go about monetizing it. And maybe I can make a whole video on monetizing content for you. But that's it. Now let's take a look at one other example. And this one is a video I made on October 29th, and it is now November 30th. So just a little over a month. It hasn't gotten as many views, but it got 617 views on YouTube. Let's take a look at TikTok. On TikTok, follow me at Chris M. Walker. You can see it's gotten, where does it show it? 895 views, 3 shares, and 1 comment. And, that's not a ton. I have a really small TikTok, I guess, channel is what they call it. And that's still more exposure. That's a little bit of ad revenue. I don't know how to find that on TikTok, to be perfectly honest. But, that's that. And then I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, and you get the idea. And again, this is a 1 minute long video. Let's take a look at the analytics on it. And by the way, this is something where the new version of iOS 16 would tell you when you're allowed to charge your phone, and that pissed me off because, who are they to tell me when I can charge my phone? So I made a video about it. It's gotten so much. I guess it hasn't generated any revenue. I don't know why. But, this builds up your channel, and you'll get your overall AdSense revenue from your channel, and you'll just, build up a little bit of a brand. So, for fuck's sake. So that's another example of it. And again, I just recorded that on my iPhone. The quality's terrible, but it generated a bunch of views. I could probably turn that into a blog post if I wanted to. I haven't, because I just haven't gotten around to it. And this probably ranks in YouTube search too. So for a while I had the big thumbnail here. I guess they like this clickbait a little better than mine. But you can see mine is still right here. I could turn that into a blog post, and it would almost certainly rank here because it's a low competition term, but it's something that was new, and it was probably pissing people off because it's annoying. Like, you see this guy disable bullshit, So, yeah, let's take a look at YouTube search. Number 2, right below this guy. I'm gonna have to come for him, apparently. But you get the idea, right? Just come up with tiny little tips, and what you can do is find another channel like this that posted a similar video and just use it for inspiration for content that you can make, right? Why should you buy? His seems to be focused around cell phones, but just find other channels that do the same thing and get content ideas, and then just do better SEO on them, and use Legiit and I'll link a video at the end of this video to show you how to rank your videos in YouTube search and so on. But use Legiit to get those videos ranked. And that's it. That's a simple niche that you can start making a little bit of money on today. You'll have to get your YouTube channel monetized or get some ads on your blog, but we can cover all that in the future if you want me to, if you're interested. But that's a super simple niche that you can start in 2023 or beyond, or right now, before it's 2023. So just make short videos and turn them in the blog post and spread them everywhere, and you'll get a lot of views for some really easy content that's genuinely helpful to people that you can make a little bit of money on and then expand on into other things. So that's what I got for you today. If you like videos like this, let me know and I'll make more of them. Frankly, I'm probably going to make more of them either way, because this is one of the ways I can help you get financially free, is to start adding up these little $5 and $10 and $15 ideas that build into something sustainable, and that's a lot more fun than grinding away at a 9-to-5 job where you won't make the money that you want to make. So if you got any questions, leave those in the comments. I will respond to as many of them as I can, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.